Hello? Let me know if you guys can hear me because my streaming program all of a sudden is doing is being very annoying. I think it does. It like it broke. It broke. It got stuck on stuff. Oh, you can hear me? That's so great. Hello everyone. Welcome to a new stream. As always, I have to turn on that beautiful little. Oh my god, my streaming program is so slow all of a sudden. I have no idea what that is. My whole computer has been slow. I had a Windows update that took like 30 minutes. 30 minutes! And now it's been very slow. So, I'm gonna try to get the. I'm gonna try to get it to work, but everything's so slow. It is so annoying. I didn't know it would be this slow. I'm so sorry. Anyway, while that is loading, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Oh. Well. It's unbelievable. That's why I don't update my laptop unless I'm forced to. That's great advice. Great advice. It does not want me to. I can't. Oh my god, I can't explain it to you. I don't think anyone would be more the wiser of it. All we need to know is that I am struggling hard to even view the program right now. Oh, it's back. Well, I'm glad to hear people doing well in the chat. I'm glad. I'm gonna try to get it to work. It's unbelievable. I'm never updating my Windows again. I'm good. Angela, I'm going to follow your advice. I'm never doing it ever again. Wow, wow, wow. Hello. Oh. God. God. We're not gonna. What the fuck? Okay, the chat is working. The chat is working. Wow, 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 dude. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, oh, I see all your lovely names on screen now. I know there's also YouTube chat, but I like to have it all in one place. If I don't know, maybe if I want to edit it or something. I don't know, dude. I just like the look of it. I just think it's nice. Anyway, tonight we're gonna draw. we're gonna draw once again. Do we ever do something different? Other than drawing or me going on a tangent about something not particularly important. That's the only things we do here. That's the only things we do here. But what are we gonna draw? That's always a question. That's always an ask. And like always, I do not have a deliberate answer for that. As always, there are some things we can do. If you have some ideas in the chat, you can totally tell me. One thing that may be fun to do for us is bust design. I already did one today. Here he is. I was really feeling clown. I really like clowns. I like gestures. I like them. So I made a little clown dude. Or not little. Look at those guns of arms. I made a clown guy. I made a clown guy. So we could do another bust design. I don't know if it's gonna be another clown, but we can do another design. And I think I'm just gonna start with that, just to get us in there. Just to get us. It's such a yummy design. Thank you. I actually quite like it. I quite like. I recorded it, so it will be speed paint at one point. And then the other part is gonna be just this, but with a cat and or the cat, me in the corner. But I did record it. I went through some heinous color schemes before I got to this, and then I remembered, wait, orange. Orange is always the answer. Orange, the color of my country. You know. Does the clown guy have a name? There's gonna be an adopt Angela. I'm blind tonight. So somebody else will hopefully buy him and then give him a name and all that jazz. I always like to make free bust designs. Last batch were these three. So they don't necessarily have to do something with one another, because this is a rat. Kind of like one of his, I don't know, like yokai dogs. And then this is like a fox. So really, we can do anything we want. Sometimes I've had batches where there was like a theme going on. One of the themes was this one. This is the Red Riding Hood batch. So this is like Red Riding Hood, the Big Bad Wolf, and the Hunter. But we have a clown. We have a clown here. We could do 2 more clowns. I don't know. I don't think clowns are that popular as designs. I like this little clown guy. But I think we're gonna do something else for this design. But we don't know what. Yeah. But that's like the fun of it. We can just think of whatever. That's also why it's hard. And it isn't it? Let me turn on my little yeah. I have like a little device. Came with a tablet where you have all the shortcuts on. And you have to like turn it on its own. Anyway, let's make a bus design. And with a bus, it's just like this and nothing more. Always when I sell these adopts, somebody can commission to do a full body or a half body design, or commission going along with it. For example, this one I recently sold, and the customer also wanted to have a half body design for him. So that's where I made this. So that's why I always really like them. I always really like doing them. Cause I prefer commissions of like adopts I made. Those are just fun. I really enjoyed drawing this guy. Here he is. But these can go now. As for ideas, I always like to go with like an idea. So that sounds very fake, but for example, for the first guy, I just thought I want to make a gesture, done, right? So here, I need one of those ideas too. Maybe we can do like, I don't want to do another gesture. I don't want to do, maybe we can do circus themed. I don't think I want to do circus themed. Maybe we can do like a boy. Like a younger one. I'm using the symmetry tool. The symmetry tool is, I love the symmetry tool. So that's totally something I recommend for this kind of stuff. A mime. Isn't it? There he is. I don't know, dude. I feel like a mime, design-wise, is maybe a little bit too much. like a jester. Maybe you could do. I've recently done a merman. I don't want to do a merman. Maybe a robot. Would a robot be fun? Or a puppet? A wooden puppet. You know, like he just has like a mouth. It's like this. I like the idea of a puppet. Or maybe like the idea of, it's kind of like Nutcracker vibes. Which to me is very Christmassy. My only other thought when you mentioned circus earlier was an elephant. Oh. An elephant. I recently saw an elephant puppet in town, and it was just like two guys on like stilts. Two guys on stilts. But then they had like an elephant puppet and then fake legs here. And it was really fun. It was really nice. Of course they were wearing like these kind of things. It didn't make any sense because our version of the Santa Claus is now in the country. He's called Sinterklaas. He's a little bit earlier than Santa Claus. And there was like this big thing going on. He came, all his helpers came. They were on boats, presents everywhere, you know, like it's a big thing. It's a really big thing. And then these guys were also walking around. The whole holiday has nothing to do with elephants, nothing to do with guys on elephants or anything like that. But they were there. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's do the puppet. Let's do the puppet idea. Or puppeteer. Maybe it's a puppeteer, but he's also a puppet. I just think it would be cool if he had like kind of like grains on his face. That's kind of what I want to go for. I mean, I don't think you would have. We're not going for creepy puppet. We're going for lies of pie kind of puppet. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly pretty afraid of puppets. I don't really like them. But I think aesthetically it can be a lot of fun. Because I do want to go for like old school. Maybe even like maybe even a nutcracker. But a nutcracker is like this. It's just gonna be a whimsical boy with wood-ass skin. It's just what's gonna be. It's just what's gonna be. I like to do the eyes first because the eyes, I think, say a lot about the personality of the character. Now, we are not giving him a personality per se, but kind of like the whole vibe going on, you know what I'm saying? I think this is maybe a bit cliche if we just do like a fun maybe a shy puppet. Maybe that's already this guy a bit. I don't know. I don't know what he is. He has elf ears, by the way, because I know. I'm happy as long as he has nice eyelashes. We're gonna give him the prettiest eyelashes. We're gonna give him the prettiest eyelashes. I feel like they should be a bit very pointy like this because they're made out of wood. They're made out of wood or something like that. You can always... This can always go... Oh. Now it's a bit creepy, but we'll try to, future Luigi will figure that out. The only thing I did is put lines here, but now he already looks like a creepy doll. Don't dolls have that? That like their eyebrows are like on sticks? Well, this one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Okay. And a nose. There you go. A porcelain doll. I know, I really like... I really want to do, like, wood grains on his face. I think that would be really cool. I'm seeing that a lot. Maybe he can be a little bit of a sad boy. He... Kind of creepy. I just want to make like a very friendly... Here's my thought process, right? Because these boys need to be sold. Now, if I look at my sold boys, I don't think this guy will do well. Maybe we should make him a little older and a little, dare I say, sexier. I think the only way I can sell a wooden doll if it's like a sexy man. I don't think this guy would sell. We can still I don't know, dude. I'm gonna try like a broken puppy, you know? Ooh. We're drawing I wanted to do like a doll. A wooden doll. We're just drawing a dops. As a warm-up. I don't think... Maybe I'm not gonna continue throughout. Maybe I'm not gonna finish it, but at least for the beginning now. I maybe want to get into some other things later as well. But for now, I just want to make... I feel like the idea of a wooden puppet is better sellable. Better sellable, that's not a word. Is easier to sell if he was like, you know, like, ooh, I'm broken. Don't come near. I don't want him to be like... If you want your character to look down, make sure to put the ears above the eyes, because then he will look down. If you want him to look up, some quick tutorial for you. Put the eyes higher and put the ears lower. Wow. But I want him to, like, look down. The shape of the chin says a lot. This is just a base, so he can still become anything. But again, I really like the idea of like wood stains. Trust me, trust the process, please. I think it would be cool if then lines like these are connected, so it's... He should be a little bit... I just want like a typical pretty boy anime villain. You know, you let me fall, you cut my strings, wow. Let me see. His hat is too big. Up. What do wooden dolls wear? What is typically their shtick? Should we do another one of these? It's too soon. We first need to do the base. I think this is like... Yeah, I think this would be more sellable than this. Ugh, it's so scary. Okay. This is what we're gonna work with. I like... Because I forgot to sketch them, but I like no eyebrows. I'm liking the no eyebrows look. But first, puppet. Or maybe Nutcracker, who knows. A Nutcracker has one of these. Let me first... Because a Nutcracker is like a little bit like a soldier, right? Let me get a Nutcracker in here. Maybe you can do something like a cool Nutcracker. Nutcracker. Did I misspell it? Nutcracker. I'm sorry, I'm looking at these Nutcrackers and they still, yeah. Which Nutcracker should I give my attention to? Here are some Nutcrackers we can, get inspiration from. Here they are. I like to do something like this. Now, of course, this guy will not have a mustache because mustaches do not sell well. We're just gonna try something. We're just gonna try things, okay? We're just gonna try things. It doesn't have to be directly a Nutcracker. I think something like this would be cool. And I thought... Hear me out. Can we get a mustache and a wig as a silly treat? I just think, like, I really am not a mustache hater. Actually, to give you some insight in my taste in men, I find them extremely attractive. I love mustaches. I think a man with a mustache is really nice. I'm gonna say something controversial. Henry Cavill with a mustache is my favorite Henry Cavill. But on a 2D anime boy, I just can't get that to work. Me personally. Tons of other anime boys who can totally work it. I cannot get it to work. I cannot get it to work. I think... Ooh, I don't like this. This was the idea that was, like, in my head. Like, long, luscious hair underneath one of these caps. But it's not doing it for me. Maybe it's a bit different hair. Oh my god, it was so much better in my head. Oh, it was so much better in my head. It was so much better in my... I think here it's missing. Something is missing here. It's awful. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's awful. Oh. Yeah, okay. What if he's also an elf? I love elf ears because then you can see the ears better. I want to try to make this work. I think I'm gonna make him an elf, like you said. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him an elf. I think you're onto something. Maybe that can help. It's always better when you're an elf. These are just like... Oh my god, it's so bad. In my head, I saw this rugged, cool looking Nutcracker man. Oh, what if he's like, ooh, I was broken. We need something. We need something. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I want big, rugged hair. Right? What if... Oh my god, it's so bad. But I also, like, something in me just wants this to work so badly. I don't wanna... scar over one eye with the pupil changing color. At first I thought like the eye hanging out. I thought that's what you said. Like that's too great. I think I'm gonna try to make this work. Even if it takes me all night. I always like the drummer the most. But like we need something like else. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. You can do it, we believe in you. I think you're on your own here. I don't even believe in me. It looks so silly goofy. You know what I'm saying? It looks so goofy. It looks so goofy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks so bad. No, it's not growing on me. I thought for a second it did. But I'm just gonna try to make like a silhouette first. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna gaslight myself into liking this and finish this one. I said delete everything. This is like a bad guy from a braid. A braid. I don't know. The image in my head had I'm gonna wait. The image in my head had the following thing in mind, right? It was like a cool looking dude with a goofy hat, and then like his hair was like big and flowy. And he had like a cool. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe like maybe wait. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Jen, you saved Christmas. Oh no, wait, not Christmas yet. You saved November. I think this looks pretty red. this looks pretty rad. Yes. Should we... Do we want his forehead to be shown a bit better so you can fully see his lack of eyebrows? No, I don't think... The thing is, I always kind of like certain things in designs, and I know they're not appreciated by other people that much. Not to say I'm super special, but more that I do not have good taste. And that's the whole thing with these, that I need to know what people want in order to sell these. Yes. See, it's kind of like, ooh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Don't like this thing here. Mm-hmm. 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 We're happy with the hair. We're happy with the hair. Like, I'm even okay with the hat right now. I put in a little star on top just so it can be, like, cooler. Excuse me, dude. Okay, and as for the outfit. Are those all beards? You know what? One nutcracker that does the look well and is me and everyone else favorite nutcracker is, of course, the one and only this guy. Shit, what was his name? He has a cap. A cap. A cap, a cap, a cap. Oh yeah, he was nice. But I will say I'm not a hater of the Ken, like the human version either. I see people raging, and that's just, as somebody who prefers the Beast from Belle and the Beauty and the Beast as a human too, I understand that's not fun, and I refuse to be on that side. I refuse to be on that side, so I don't hate it when he turns back into a human. But this looks kind of killer. This look is kind of killer. These are the only remakes I want. I want the old Barbie movies remade with better animations. No live action. No script difference. Just use the old audio. Just better animation. Right? Because when I showed my friend Barbie, the Princess and the Pauper, it was a few years back. Years back even. I think it was like 6-7 years back. 8 maybe. 8 years back. I had a friend, showed her Princess and the Pauper because it was my favorite Barbie movie. She said the animation is so bad. And then it hit me. It is. It is. It is very bad. And I just want to be able to show people that these movies are amazing without them saying so. I would have liked it more if he kept his white hair and mustache. I don't, because, like, Clara, the girl, is like 16. So, I prefer that he turned back into a young boy, to a young man. Personally, if he came with, like, gray hair and a mustache, he would look like her dad. But I do get it. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. But Barbie, Clara was not. She didn't look like somebody who had to have a love interest with gray hair and a mustache. What are you drawing? I'm drawing an adopt. I already drew this guy today, but not on stream. And I want to do one more. And the first thought was a wooden puppet, but then I came to Nutcracker. And this was my original inspiration pick, but then I remembered this guy. The cap is really good, but also I don't want to steal it. I don't want to steal it. But we can... I hate this part, by the way. I don't know why I did that. I don't even think I like it. I do think a thinner trim. Oh, well, maybe. And then... maybe like a big trim on here. Mm-hmm. 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 Are you as good as makeup as you are drawing it? I do like to do my makeup with like colors and stuff. But I only do eyeshadow. I stopped using foundation for a while now. I used to do it, then I didn't have time, and then I did it again, or just only concealer or stuff like that. But I realized that when I am drawing a face, I go out of my way to like, if I'm really feeling it, if I really want to do something like with a lot of details, I go out of my way to do like, I don't know, like little pimples here and there, little spots on the face. So it's like exactly what I have as a skin. It's exactly what I go out of my way to do when I do art. So I just thought to myself, why am I covering it up? Not as like the most amazing skin ever. I do not have a very healthy looking skin, but at one point I cannot even make it look like good with foundation. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I only do eye makeup. Sometimes do a little lip, but only eye. But I can do it fine. A good eyeliner. But I have hooded, droopy eyes. So my face is not very much help with my plan sometimes. Can you search up Hussar? If this is like... if I'm gonna... Hussar. Oh! I think I know what you mean. Yeah, it's... yeah. I think that... let me... because... that looks dope. That looks absolutely dope. That is kind of like a cap like we wanted. Inspiration. Inspiration. I don't think I'm gonna do the little like thing here. I think that's gonna be a little bit too much. But I think... right. I like to be a bit more chunky. There's the chunkiness we're gonna do. I like the little thingies like this. I like those. Just gonna put those on the side. And a trim is always nice. A trim is always nice. Should we do another trim? I don't think we're gonna do another trim. And maybe they have something like around here, but maybe we can do like a like a star. Just draw random stuff. There are gonna be like tons of tons of details once I'm done. Is there a way you can keep the other guy's face on screen? I want to keep looking at him. Got you. I got you. I really like his design too. At first I thought, I don't know if I'm gonna like him. But I do. I do. Ta-da-da! Here, for you. Don't say ever don't do stuff for you. I'm so nice. I'm the nicest. People often say to me, I'm really nice. There you go. I'm liking his cap now. I'm liking his cap. I love the braids. I love the braid. Singular. I love the braid. I love the braid. Jen, you were the one suggesting the braid. Okay. As for the outfit. An outfit. So I really want to do... I just like to make it a little bit more chunkier, you know what I'm saying? It's like a wool. Cause he's so cold. Oh, he's so cold! Now, of course, one thing to keep in mind is that perhaps, maybe, who knows, I'm going to have to draw this guy again. If somebody buys him and wants a full or half body design, I have to draw him again. So I can't go overboard with the details. Because I went overboard with the details last time. Because I saw a TikTok. I saw a TikTok with my stupid head of somebody drawing a border and was like, I want to do that too. I want to make... That border is so cool. I want to do that too. So that made me draw this thing. And then I had to draw it again. And then I had to draw it again. And it took way too long. And it wasn't fun. So we can't go all the way with it. But then again, something like a border like that would look so fire on this, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Maybe something like... What am I doing? What if? You drew that? I thought it was a brush. No. No, babe. This is Paint Tool Side 2. I love this program, but there's no such thing as brushes like that. There's no such thing as brushes like that in Paint Tool Side. There is like a little trick to it. There is a little trick to it. Maybe it's still in the sketch. There is a trick to it. But a lot of times I just like to do things like that by hand. Also because I just like to draw. And sometimes it takes a while, absolutely. But oh. What the fuck? This is the original sketch. Then how did I do... Oh, look, I even, like, drew that. That ain't that bad. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. What if? Wait a second. Here? Hear me out. I want to be heard. I want to be seen. Why did I? I actually sent a link of a picture. Didn't show up in the chat, so we're good. I was going to explain how I did like the fancy border thing, but then this game. What are we drawing today, Luigi? I'm drawing Adopts. Do you know the thing that goes on the sleeves of a hussar tie? Yeah, but I'm not drawing exactly that. I don't want to exactly draw that. I want to take inspiration, but I don't want to like do it exactly, because then I don't think that's fun. I'm gonna go over the top boy anime. actually kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think it's kind of red. And then right? But we'll keep that in mind. First, continue with these. Like, they normally have this, but I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. Ooh. Let's get... Ooh. Ooh, wait. I really like... Hear me out. Let me see if I can... What if his sleeves... Let me get a good picture. Let me get like a good picture so you can all be impressed by my thinking skills. What if his sleeves are these? What if they're little drums? What if they're little drums? What if they're little drums? By the way, what's your pronouns? I'm a woman. I'm just a woman, dude. Do whatever you like. I'm a woman. What if this sleeves are little drums? Because these look like they're little drums. This guy just loves to drum. That's his thing. I'm gonna try. Now, of course, it can go round like that, but I do think it could go like this. You know what I'm saying? Wait a second, what the fuck? And then... Uh-huh. And then, wait. Oh, I thought it was gonna be so bad, but I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it now. This is kind of dope. I actually think this is super dope. This is dope. This is actually pretty dope. Oh my god, yes. Oh, where are they? These things, they can... I wanted to say they can choke, but now I'm seeing them again. They do look rather cool. Like that. Wait. What if... Sometimes... No, because this is a jacket. I wanted to do something crazy and when do something asymmetrical, but ooh, a cape. We love capes. We love, 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 love capes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. 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 And then here and do some kind of like... Maybe like, one of those. Ooh! Ooh! I'm feeling it. Oh! For all the people who ever doubted me. Which was literally no one, but still, for all the people who ever doubted me. Don't you feel foolish now? Don't you feel foolish now? Huh! Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, alright. I still like the idea of no eyebrows. I still like the idea of no eyebrows. Mm-hmm. 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 This is where we started with. I think I'm not the only one who says who thinks that this is the better one. Oh. He looks dope as fuck. Oh, shit. There you go. We already had that one. We're so fast at lane right now. Oh my god. I don't like big poofy things. Isn't that over the top? Over the top stuff. Over the top stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, the chat is gone again. It sometimes does that. It sometimes does that. It is wildly annoying. I wish I could fix it. But for some reason, the program is very slow again. Okay. Oh my god, it's this. My computer's never been this slow. My computer has never been this slow. Dude. Now it's totally gone. Well, the stream is gone. Oh, the chat is gone. There's still the YouTube chat, but this thing here, it just, oh, it appeared again. The slowness of my computer, I hope it's just like a restart issue. Let's just hope that, dude. Let's just hope that. Because this is ridiculous. I can't. Riffling. This is amazing, amazing TV, as you can see. It won't load, it won't do anything. It's a miracle I'm even online. It's a miracle. I refreshed it. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh! It's black now. I had an update on my computer. Took a half hour. I never had that before. Took half an hour, and now my computer is so slow. And it won't do shit anymore. It won't do shit anymore. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have a curse when it comes to computers. I really have a curse. I got it. Oh, that's totally gone. Cool. I got a computer years back. Broke. It broke very soon. And I don't even do weird shit with it. I don't even do weird shit with it. It got like a virus. It broke. It's always something. And then I got a new computer once again. And I started and it started with like a virus again. So no chat on. No chat on screen. There's still a chat on YouTube, so it's not like there's no chat, but still. I hate this. Now it's black again. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, it's like it's censored now. Well, let's do a silly hat. I want this to be like a very thick brim. Oh. And then I'll do one of these. I like to draw like these, what are they, quartz? I put those a lot in my designs, but I just like them. They look so cool. Now they don't look that cool. But if you just do a little bit of this, they look a lot cooler. art can be a little bit boring, so maybe after the cap is finished, we could sketch something else. Also, maybe wanted to edit some old drawings. I'll explain later. After we finish this cool little trim. This fun little trim. It looks like bread. Doesn't it? Yeah. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. As maybe to do something else right now. Bye. I've been uploading some art on Instagram lately. I don't like Instagram. The ratio of the canvas is annoying. The commenters. Oh, I got a lot of nice comments, but I also got so many dumb ones on Instagram. But I do think I'm gonna upload a little more because some nice people wanted more. But I had these old art, but she's bunny ears now, so I wanted to edit it so it's the proper design, and then I'll put it up on the Insta. Because if I don't think Instagram will understand. Fucking Instagram. How can I say this? Commenters on Instagram just assume drawings are meant for them. And even if it's not from, they don't know the game, they don't know anything about it, but they will give you their opinion on it. And that's fine, you can do that, but I just don't understand why you would. I understand why you would. You know? Here she is, here are her ears. And we're just gonna edit it real quick so she has her ears. And then she'll be put on Instagram. I hope I'll get tons of great comments. Throughout I think it's already been 1 year of drawing Hina, who is a hyena, a female hyena. On both of both X and Tumblr, I only got one female hyena pseudo down there comment. One. Throughout more than a year. One. One. And it was on Tumblr. Instagram, I put one compilation of this dumbass character, and I got several people wanted to tell me about a little biology fact, and that this character should have that too. And that it's yikes, whoa, if you know, lol. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I just had to let it out. That was so dumb. I deleted all of those comments because it's cringe, the bad kind. It's secondhand embarrassment. So I deleted it all. But it's so dumb, and it almost made me not want to upload on Instagram anymore. But I figured there are tons of nice people on there as well. So we're gonna do this girly. Maybe tonight, maybe other time. Who knows? But she needs to be edited. Anyway, these are the old drawings, and they need to have. Now these are more round ears, and these are more pointy ears. I think I prefer the pointy ears. So, oh, should I also edit the chair? I think Instagram is gonna be real annoying about the chair. I think they would, dude. I think they would be very annoying about it. Knowing Instagram. I sound like such a hater. I'm so sorry. I sound so negative. Do I still have the original files? I don't think I have. Oh my god, I don't. I don't have the original files anymore. Well, we'll just add it. The old fashioned. Oh, there it is. Ah. Up. I think I'm also gonna edit the chair, dude, because, again, this is a flat. Oh wait. Wait. Oh, the geniusness I am experiencing right now. The brain. Yeah, here's the original one. There it is. This is the one we need. She used to have pink eyes. Oh yeah, she also used to have this color scheme. And I was like, nah, we need more pink. Oh my god, the old sketch is underneath. Whoa! I accidentally... It used to be this. It used to be this. Well... Wait, look at that. Yeah. Why are we untwisted now? Like I said, only line art is boring, so I wanted to do this now. I'm not gonna do something for the whole stream. Why would I do that? Why would I be good and consistent if I can be not? Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello, Karma. Yes, we're gonna add the bunny ears. I'm gonna add the bunny ears. There you go. My sketches can be very... Because I kind of changed it around, but I don't want to like do too much. We can't be doing too much. Of course not. I do a little tryout sketches, so I made like... I just looked up wheelchair and then went with it, and I got people not being mad, but some people gave me like really big lectures on how this is the bad wheelchair. Now I do think like I want to have the right wheelchair, even though like, you know, it's not that uncommon, but I think if you're gonna immediately jump on people when they do it quote unquote wrong with things like this, it makes them not want to draw it anymore. It makes them not want to draw it anymore, you know? If somebody draws a hand bad, you're gonna give them a whole lecture about how a hand has 5 fingers, blah blah blah. You're not encouraging them. You're not encouraging them at all. This feels really weird that there's no ear there. Wait, did I? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Da da da. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What is her final chair? There you go. This is the one we want. Please go for a sec. But I'm not gonna do like too good. Just gonna delete this. So again, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. I'm not in the mood for a lecture. This is also not accurate, but the ears. Gross. Flesh color inside. For the ears. And then a little fading away. There you go. The old chair is so boring. No one cares. Well, I mean, they did. So that's why I'm editing it, but it doesn't have to be super good. Cause this was just like an old warm-up sketch. This sketch was from like maybe even like 2 years ago, because all these sketches were made way before I ever started uploading them. One. I love this outfit. I really do. Yeah. We could give her a little clip. Your grasp on patterns is inspiring to me. Thank you. I really like doing that. Still waiting for the roll girl to get up there. The thing is, all of these were / are jokes. They were just like, oh, this dude would totally go for this partner. Lol, haha. Me and my friend, we had tons of fun. We're very fun people. And this one is maybe the dumbest one. Maybe the dumbest one. And I don't know if I can ever draw her again. Katie, I don't know if I can ever draw her again. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. To give some context, she like stalks a dude. So dumb. It's not even good. Maybe we'd do something totally different now. your clothing design in general, to be honest. It's amazing to see how you can communicate culture, climate, personality with your clothes. Thank you. That's really nice. I really like doing that. So it's fun to hear that. That's why I always kind of have a harder time with modern clothes. They're still fun, but I like fantasy way more. I have an easier time because I think these are not that well communicated. These are all modern except pretty. These were just tryout sketches. The I had somebody give me so much shit for drawing this. And a lot of people tell me, "Oh, it's amazing, I love it so much." I just did this. Later on, moved on with a different idea because this is Indian, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't know. And it's always a process for me. And I had somebody give me such a long ask about how it's wrong that I assumed that all of those cultures are one culture. In like, because in the game it's clothing sense. It is based on Akraba, also a fictional lead, right? And I didn't even back then assume this character was from that place. I just drew her. Then I drew this. And then I just said, "Ooh, maybe it's a fiance of Khalib." And I got such, like, somebody was just angry at me. How dare I draw this? Because that was me assuming that the Scolding Sands was just every South Asian culture combined, and I was not differentiating them enough, and I was really not good with that. And I still don't understand why they got so mad, because this is just outdated. It was just like a sketch I did to figure things out, but this is not at all what the character is anymore. But yeah, well, I guess I'm just a very bad person, you guys. You heard it here first. Give her a chance at life. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. There are tons of people also told me her name is like a male name. I called her Jean Marie, which yes, it's a male name. But like Lilia is a female name. Leona is a female name. I like that. I think that is whimsical. I think that is very fun how in Twisted Wonderland is clearly like not made by people who are familiar with these names. So they sometimes choose names that are not like the right sex. And I think that's very charming. I think that's very fun. So that's why I still want to keep her as Jean Marie. But I do not know if I'll ever draw her again. Maybe sometimes. Blondie's for the Frollo guy, right? Yeah. 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 Frollo is one of my favorite characters, I think. He also has a very great design, but I have to say my favorite design in the whole game, out of every single person, is Ernesto. It is absolutely Ernesto, or Fellow, also known as. I think that design is so good. That design is so good. I love that design so much. And he's based on Honest John. Honest John has always been one of my favorite villains, simply because his song, I did not know it in English. I only know it in Dutch. And it's my favorite Disney song. My favorite Disney song is An Actor's Life for Me. It's so good. I love it. It's my favorite Disney song. So I just thought his design was super cool. But Rollo also has a great design. Rollo is a Frollo guy. Only creative names. Only creative names. I do not know how people do not realize how genius the name Ernesto is. They do not. I have because I've only seen people hating on the name. I absolutely love the name. His Japanese name is Fellow Honest. Kinda dumb name, but okay, I get it, right? His English name, they made a different name. Only one has happened to, as of right now, and his little buddy. Uh, they made those names into Ernesto and Gino. Two really Italian names. Love it. But the way you pronounce honest in Japanese is so close to Ernesto. Of course, not with it like the R and stuff like that, but honesto, something like that, is the Japanese. Like, that's how they pronounce the honest, at least like his name, right? And then the English name is Ernesto. Are you kidding me? That's so smart. That's so smart. And then they thought, oh, the Jack Skeleton guy? What if his name is Scully? Ooh, I never seen Mary Poppins, if I'm being honest. I'm familiar with her, but... Okay. And now... Huh. Do you still have plans for other OCs, or are you just gonna cook with the ones you have for now? For like Twisted, I have an idea for Jade. Explained it before on the stream, so I don't expect you to remember. Don't worry, or no, because these streams are boring. But I do have an idea for him. Explain it to my friend. Because again, a lot of these just come from conversation with my friend, right? A lot of these are just conversation with my friend, and we joke about it. Haha. I had an idea for Jade. Explain it to her. That's her favorite right now. That's her favorite right now, and I do want to draw her at one point. But it's a very it's just they're all jokes. Yeah, the hospital one. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. It's the hospital one. Termina. I I do really want to draw her. I don't know. I think it's very funny. I don't know if other people will think so. And then we have a few left, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do one for Phil. I think Phil is very complex, and I don't see him with one. I don't see Rook with one right now. I'm missing way more. I don't even know, dude. But like these are just, because these are just for me like suggestions. These are just for me like, oh, I think he will go for this person, this type of person more. You know, this type. But I don't think, you know, that makes room for Rook Phil. I do not like that ship. I do not. I had that question before. Not that I'm like the smartest in the room or something, that you should follow my thing, because I think you should do whatever you want to. Me personally, I don't. I don't like shipping friends unless the original source suggests romance, or else I think I don't like shipping friends. Because I think friendship is just as end level as like romance. A lot of people just treat romance as like the next step of friendship. I think friendship is just as high, and I think a lot of dynamics would be ruined if romance comes along. And I play Twisted for the dynamic between all the guys. That's what I think is the most fun. So I cannot imagine anyone in a relationship with one another, because then that dynamic, which I really like, is gone. That's why I also don't really like. I don't like the anime that much. I don't like the manga that much, and I don't like the main books that much in the game. And it all comes down to the fact that I just don't like you, the main character. I don't care for the main character. I don't care for that character. They're lame. They don't contribute anything to me. And I just want to see the guys screw around. I just want them to mess around with one another, have fights, be annoying, be petty. That's what I enjoy in the game, but I still do watch the anime. But if you have only one way to enjoy this piece of media, I highly recommend the game over anything else. The game, then maybe someday the manga, and then afterwards maybe the anime. But that's just me. That's just me. Hey, that's just me, and I am just a person with probably bad taste. I can recognize that. Should we give her a little clip? I'm just gonna give her a little clip. What were we doing again? A little clip. Da da. There we go. Ooh. Now you can see more of her dress. So it's a good thing this goes. I'm still so grateful to that one person who told me about, or reminded me, because I didn't know they existed, about these like wheel covers. Oh, the wheel covers. That helps so much. The wheel cover, because then I don't have to draw. I don't have to draw one wheel. Oh. Oh. wrinkle there, so you're like, ooh, that's not a good wrinkle. This is a high back. This is not in, like, this chair, but oh my god, I don't care. If people can't see, I'm just like trying things out and I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know anymore. Oh! Now we're just gonna do the colors. See a true color shining through. Yep. Oh. Ears. Oh. Fun little ears. Fun little ears. Ta-da! Cha-cha-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Up. And these. Ooh. There you go. Da 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 da. One done. We got one done. Now we do this one. This one is. This one is not a sketch. This one I actually tried. Oh, wait. Wait. I already did this. I already did this. Hello? Oh, hi. Crow brain. But I already did. Oh my god, I didn't save the files. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll just do it again. We can trace it. Oh my god. Well, these are ears are. Wait a second. Oh my god, wait. Oh, these ears are smaller, but I like them more. Oh no, I like them way more. What was I thinking? These ears are way too long. Wait. These ears are way too long. I like them a little bit smaller. But nothing a good edit can fix. I like because there are more like just hang with me here. Bear with me. Because bunny ears are really like just here. They're on the top of the hat. They're not like this. Right? Biology lesson for you guys. I love Gwen's style, so cute and pink. I love pink, and I thought I had to do a character who just is fully pink, who loves pink. I imagine her to have like a room full with like cute lights everywhere, you know, like those fairy lights, and everything is pink. She has like a lot of posters of boys. I really want to draw at least one room at one point. I dabbled a bit in environment art. I dabbled a bit in it. I'm not super good. Actually, I'm not really good at all. My main skill is by far character art. I'm not very good in environments, but I dabble in it, and I think it would be a fun exercise to try to copy the game style. That could be fun. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. That's way better. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my god. It is like way better. Now to do the same with these. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 There you go. Oh, much better. Oh, much better. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Oh, I forgot about this one. Ew. Ew, this is my first sketches of her. Trying to figure out her style. Ew. Okay. Real quick. I think she squeaks. You know, when she's like, shy and stuff like that. Eep. But then good. Then a youthful, sweet voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now. We'll do it right away. Oh my god, wait. I forgot this is a thing. I forgot this is a thing. Oh my god. There you go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh! Oh yeah, with this whole conversation. Should I edit in Ruggy sleeves? Because I totally forgot about him. I do not know why I made him sleeveless. He has sleeves. Well, now that we're here. There are some decorations on the sleeves, I'm pretty sure, but honestly, there you go. And then look at that. Look at that. Learn from your mistakes. Oh my god, there's another. Learn from your mistakes. He's eating bacon, by the way. Look at this. Like it never happened. Like it never happened. Da 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 da. Bam. Okay, one down. Another one to go. I do not like these ears anymore. But we can't have everything. You can't have everything. Why? What is happening? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. For a moment I thought I saved the ears. I saw a fold or not, but like it's a granny square on her thing. Dang nabbit. I love the design of her wheels. It's Sis from Robin Hood. That's also what she's twisted from. I was going for like a Sundio character. I think I have. Oh, that's another character. I had like this separate thing. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. That's her favorite character. That's a favorite character from their version of Sanrio. Sanrio. Ooh. I don't like the shape of this. There you go. How did I do it in the original one? Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Okay. There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. Hmm? And then yeah, butter. 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 Now for all these silly ones. He's gonna put a layer over it, I think. I think that is just... They perk up because she's happy. She's like, oh my god, you're so talented. You're so talented, Ivy. Oh my god, thank you. See, they're like perked up. You're Ivy. I really like Ivy. Ivy's very fun. Also, another thing I changed is that her ribbon is now ooh, not that color anymore. Ooh. It is now the ugliest strong she made as well. This is not... Oh, it's this one. Do we care enough to make this the right color? I don't care enough. I do. I do. Mm-hmm. I figured she, like... I don't know why I first didn't make it pink in the first place. It made it black with the rest of her blouse, but that doesn't make sense. That's the ribbon they'll have, and that's the ribbon she'll wear, because she's one of the girls. They love her there. Everyone loves Ivy. They're afraid of her sometimes, but she's really nice. Okay. And the last edit. Another, like, perky ear moment, I feel. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That went fast. We're becoming professionals. But this one is going to be a little bit different. A little bit harder. Also, no one cared about this, but I'm still going to say it anyway. She says, I started today this scarf. In my original sketch, in my head, it was like a very, like, big needles, uh, big gosh, I don't know how you say it in English, but you know, like big stitches. Now it looks tightly knit. She can never do this in one day. She can never do this in one day. Should I start it this week? I'm gonna make it start this week. If when we're doing this shit anyway, might as well do it right, right? Am I right, fellas? The fastest knitter in Sage Island. She's super fast. She's super duper fast. She just constantly moves her ears. Mm-hmm. Oh. And then I started. Ooh. Yeah, started this week. I've seen people on TikTok and stuff knit sweaters in like a week. So she can do this in a week. She can do this in a week. She has school too, but she's the fastest knitter in Sage Island. So this one can go up a little. Da 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 da. update it. Update it. We updated all of it. Hup. That one was already right. We updated this. This is nothing. Shh. And we have these as well. We have these as well. Yeah. And we still have this guy, of course. Great session. Well done. Yeah, dude. Here she is. And leave them. I think I'm gonna stop today, dude. Thank you so much. Ooh. There you go. Thanks everyone for coming, for watching, for drawing, for whatever you did. And, yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Maybe I'm gonna stream again soon. Who knows? Bye. If my program lets me.